Welcome to the Battle Zone. This is AWL Strong and Free from the Greater Toronto Area. Tonight in our main event, the new Classics face the United Empire team of Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher in a preview match of the Grand Championship bout at the finale. Ophidian finds a tag team partner, that's news on its own, to take on Monster Union, Snake vs. Snake preview. And the Augments will get a couple of chances to preview title matches at the finale, both the Canadian National title and the Canadian Tag Team title. We need the Canadian Tag Team title. No, the World Tag Team title bout will be previewed tonight in one-on-one action. This is all about leading to the AWL season finale.
And his opponent, making his way from the Atmosphere, the Hot Property,
I don't do a lot of retakes, as you can't tell. Two of the greatest outsiders, most prestigious outsiders to come to the AWL, at least from the United States. Fireant, currently 4-12, not brilliant in his AWL career. Ratio of -8. Colt Cabana, however, at 0-3, still looking for his first win in the league, so one of them will improve their standing tonight. And as this match begins, Huracanrana, almost a counter Conrana from Fireant, I love that. We can announce that we will have an Outsiders Battle Royal at the season finale. This has just been added to the card right before we went on air. Outsiders Battle Royal, and the winner of that bout will receive a berth in the AWL Best 4. So an opportunity at an eventual title match with the AWL Grand Champion, whomever that may be. We will have a full preview and rundown, what I'm going to start officially calling the Excaliber Special, a little bit later tonight. If you want to jump to that, that's all the way at the end of the video. But don't do that, we've got so much great professional wrestling action for you tonight. If you're a fan of Chikara back in the day, then this is Chikara history right here. Someone who was in the main event of the very first Chikara program of all time, Colt Boom Boom Cabana, who, according to the AEW roster page, still works for AEW. Haven't seen him since God only knows. Yeah, maybe when they come to Chicago, who knows. I hope he's getting paid, I really do. Seems like a really nice guy. He's been screwed over a lot. Fireant, of course, with that very strange match against AEW's Orange Cassidy not that long ago. Maybe Fireant looking for a job in AEW, that'd be interesting. I'm not sure what the copyright is on that. Boot DDT Fireant dropping Colt Boom Boom Cabana on the outside of the ring. Referee has begun the 20 count. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family with the count and the call tonight here in our AWL Battle Zone in the Greater Toronto Area. Oh, Canada, our home on native land. 8 minutes and change remaining now. A little classic AWL cat and mouse in and out of the ring, resetting the referee's count. Always good to force the referee to do what you want them to do instead of what they might prefer to do. And Colt Cabana with a completely unnecessary cartwheel, but you know what? It'll make a good gif, maybe. I don't know. Is anyone gifting this? I'm certainly not, because I don't know how. Tonight, it's all about the season finale. It's the go-home show. We're gonna. Oh, wait a minute. Fireant up to the top rope. He's thinking something stupid. High cross. Oh, swanton bomb. But no water in the pool. He comes down right on the ground. Normally, I've never seen an ant squish itself. Oh, wait a minute. Cravat. No. Oh! Beautiful suplex from Colt Cabana, who sometimes gets pigeonholed as a comedy wrestler. He's a great technician. He and Mike Quackenbush repopularizing the world of sports style in the U.S. At least a decade ago. Tonight, it is all about the season finale. We're going to have the first ever sanctioned War Games match. It is Lucha de Apuestas, Mask versus Mask 6 male tigers from the Unified School of the Tiger Style and the Black Tiger School will be in the ring. One person will lose their mask. And that is the biggest stakes in the world. All of the AWL championships will be on the line across the 2-night program. In the main event, Will Ospreay set to defend the AWL Grand Championship against an AWL Season 0 original, and the technical wizard, Lee Masters. Burning down the house is Fire Ant into the cover for the 1-2 kick out. The Black Tigers look to become double champ. Wait a minute, Satsuwaza. Beach break! Into the cover. 1-2 kick out. Annoyance by Fire Ant. He is the hot property. He is just so emotional. Fire Ant, heart on his sleeve, or at least his heart would be on his sleeve if he had sleeves. But Fire Ant pumping himself up now. The last ant standing. Oh! Gets a boot right in the face. Lariat by Colt Cabana. Black Tiger's going for double Joshi Gold as we're looking at the Billy Goat's Curse. A highly awkward submission hold, but when you think about it, highly effective. It's a Boston Crab where you don't have to turn your back to the opponent. Coming up on the halfway point of the time limit now. Black Tiger Queen will defend the AWL Joshi Championship against Spring Tiger in the Tigers War match. Whereas the Black Tigers team of Black Tiger Queen and Black Tigress will challenge the Ladies of Lucha for the AWL Joshi Tag Team Championship. We'll be previewing all of the other title the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line. Giant Tiger set to defend on night 1 against, the Great Tanuki! Huge splash! And that is before on night 2, the War Games match. I don't like doing the 2-night show, but we don't have a choice. We've got people who are double booked for one, and we've got so much professional wrestling action. A total, I just double checked the count. Total of 12. 12. We're up to 12. Christ. Who am I? Tony Khan? We're up to 12 matches on the big shoe. So make sure you are subscribed to the Animated Wrestling League. Click that subscribe button, get that little dopamine rush of the sparklies and the rainbow and all of that. Happy Pride Month, by the way. And we will put on the best wrestling show we can for the AWL season finale. And Fire Ant for the second time in the match, Hisatsuwaza Beach Break! You're wondering what Hisatsuwaza means? It means ultimate technique, roughly translated finishing move. It finishes the match. The Beach Break, putting away Colt Cabana, who drops to 0-4 in the Animated Wrestling League. Fire Ant picking up his 5th career victory as the Ants go marching. And I'm pretty sure we will be seeing Fire Ant in that Outsiders Battle Royal. Fire Ant Will Ospreay, Fire Ant Lee Masters for the AWL Grand Championship. It could happen. Frankly, that's a match I'd pay to see.
Here is your winner, Fire Ant.
Congratulations to Fire. Colt on the ring apron, looking dejected. He has yet to find a win in the Animated Wrestling League. And for a man of his career, of his stature, that is painful. Previewing the World's Tag Team Championship bout at the season finale, it's one-on-one action. And it's time for some modern wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and 3 state first, making his way to the ring. From the Independent Circuit, he is one half of the reigning Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Champions, the innovator of professional wrestling, Matt Classic 2.
Matt Classic 2 entering this match with a career record in the AWL. 63 wins, 45 losses, ratio of +18. He's known as his father's son, He and his father, a successful tag team at the moment. House Classic, 9-1 this season, ratio of +8. Very impressive. And indeed, it's Reiwa Resu time. A catchphrase he started using over in Japan. Doesn't feel any problem about using that here in Toronto, and I don't blame him for it. I speak enough Japanese by accident in this country. May as well have some fun with it. It's your language, you earned it.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring, from the laboratory, accompanied by his creator, Dr. Chikoku, representing the Augments, Project Tetsu 3.0.
The diabolical Dr. Jigoku, with an opportunity to acquire not one but 2 championships at the season finale. His male augments will clear the board of the AWL Best 4 in preparation for the Forge the 4 tournament. Get the last title shot of the season. Against House Classic, it will be man versus machine. It will be professional wrestling tradition versus what many fans and many wrestlers see as artificial blasphemy. And of course, they get the opportunity at the Canadian National Championship as well. It will be Project Titan versus a Wild Thing for that in that title bout. However, we're going to have a preview of that a little bit later. Right now, this is about the male augments, and this is about the men's tag team division. Subite, Jigoku Hakase no Tameni, all for Dr. Jigoku. Bang the gong, we are on. Oh, and he just throws himself. Matt Classic 2 flying through the air with reckless abandon, and he's about to... No, he doesn't regret it. Inverted DDT goes flat out to get the first real takedown of the bout. Nasty looking snap there on that chop. And of course, these augments, they're armored from head to toe. They have incredibly high defense. You chop these guys, it's not like... Ow! It's not like chopping a normal human being. They don't feel that pain. Yes, I did just chop myself. Matt Classic 2 drops down into the Reclamator. But just raw power. Project Tetsu, the dean of the active augments. Not the first augment ever created, of course. But he is the longest serving. He's had a couple of upgrades, more upgrades than any other augment has ever gotten. Oof. No, great counter wrestling. I'm guessing Matt Classic Senior and Matt Classic 2 have been training specifically for the augments. They are the students of the game. Hell, Matt Classic 2, student of the game. Matt Classic Senior invented the damn game, the inventor of professional wrestling. They know to study their opponents. They know to predict and be ready for whatever comes up. Airplane spin, no. The Concorde crash, not coming. Nah, I don't like that's not modern enough. Oh boy, Matt Classic 2. As I said, 63-45 in the AWL Project Tetsu, looking for his 100th win tonight. Looking to join the 100-win club. 99-62 plus 37 cover for the 1, 2, and do we have a new member of the 100-win club? Not quite yet. So it's plus 37. Project Tetsu faces plus 18. Matt Classic 2. 2 of the creme de la creme of the animated wrestling. Hey, we're in Canada. I gotta speak French at least. I'm told I have to speak French at least half the time, except we're in Toronto, so I don't. That's a Canada joke. Ba-ding. 8 minutes. On the clock, looking for the Tetsu driver. The finishing maneuver, if Matt Classic 2 has a counter for the driver, I think he'd want to use it right now. He does not. Tetsu Doraiba! The Iron Project. Project Tetsu with the 1, 2. Wow. The crowd chanting one more time, saying it might indeed be required one more time. And literally rubbing the face, or more accurately rubbing the mask, the family mask, passed down from father to son. Drop down, right hand. It's such a simple mask design, but it means so much to the history of professional wrestling. Oh, wait a minute, Dr. Jigoku now getting involved. Project Tetsu, not a high flyer. Oh! He could have nearly squished his own creator, his own... I mean, father's not the right term for it, but... Yeah, the guy who made him, the Victor Frankenstein to the Adam, if you will. 6 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time left in this 10-minute time limit bout. Dr. Jigoku feeling supremely confident. Oh, wait a minute, going for a tombstone pile driver on the outside, and that is going to buy Matt Classic some time. But he is limited by the AWL rules 20 count. Up to 8. Neither man stirring. This could go to a double count out. And of course, the artificial, the enhanced, the augmented wrestler able to get back to his feet first. Both men return to the ring halfway through that 20 count. Up and down. Sidewalk slam. Classic Project Tetsu with the sidewalk slam. Grabs the... Oh no. Another counter. So far, Matt Classic 2 has been showing us excellent counter wrestling. They're preparing for the Augment's bag of tricks. Their reliance on powerhouse maneuvers. Headfirst into the turnbuckle. The top turnbuckle reversal. And, oh no, back elbow escape. And of course, oh, and boom! Oh, wait a minute. Dr. Jigoku now getting involved. The referee needs to start throwing these people out. This is getting ridiculous. Project Tetsu with the opportunity to recover, and oh no, Bulldog! That could be a setup for the Tetsu driver. I'm surprised he didn't go for it straight out. Hisatsuwaza, Tetsu, Doraiba! Into the cover. 1. If that happens at the finale, we will have new tag team champions. Welcome to the 100 Win Club Project Tetsu 3.0. In the Animated Wrestling League, Strong and Free, there are now 5 members of the 100 Win Club. 2 are the Augments.
Here is your winner, Project Tetsu 3.0.
And if you're wondering, over in Canada, there are 2 members of the 100 Win Club. Only 7 wrestlers in the entire league have achieved that feat. Project Tetsu joins that illustrious fraternity. Dr. Jigoku not done tonight. Nekomusume standing in for Wild Thing in this preview of the Canadian National Championship match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, already in the ring. Accompanied by the Animated Wrestling League Canadian National Champion, Wild Thing, representing All-Star Union, Nekomusume. And her opponent making her way to the ring from the laboratory, representing the Augments, accompanied by her creator, Dr. Jigoku. She is the #1 contender to the Animated Wrestling League Canadian National Championship, Project Titan.
Project Tetsu 3.0 joining the 100 Win Club. Dr. Jigoku gonna be on a high. The man is an emotionless. He's almost as much of a machine as his creations, unless you really piss him off. But he's got to be riding high on that. He's got to be bragging about. He's going to be bragging about that for months. It's absolutely insufferable. I mean, more than he already is. But right now, an opportunity to show that his other creation, one of his more recent creations, has what it takes to defeat a member of the Monster Union. And can do that when the title's on the line. Project Titan, 13 wins, 7 losses. Nekomusume, 29 wins, 44 losses. And I don't know what the hell that was, but it was incredibly agilic. Good balance, of course, by Nekomusume. The cat always sure on her feet. But Nekomusume, who will be competing in Botsumania, the career-threatening match for the 4 lowest ranked wrestlers in the Animated Wrestling League, men, women, Canada, Japan. 8 wrestlers total will walk into a Botsumania match over the 2 nights of the season finale. 2 of them will not walk out as AWL wrestlers. 4 wrestlers start in the ring. It's an elimination match. If you pin or submit somebody, you leave. You win the fall to leave the match with your career intact. I believe this is unique in all of professional wrestling. Going up and spike! And that's a great technique when you're dealing with this kind of height differential. And just take a look at this. I mean, Project Titan bent over at the moment, but Project Titan at least a head and a half taller than Nekomusume. Nekomusume gonna have to bring the Titan down. Win a fall, leave the ring. Lose the final fall, you are done. You thought there was a catatonic early in the contest, but a minute 20 seconds in and getting a deep 2 count for it. But almost horseshoes, hand grenades, you know the cliche. Nekomusume, Supernatural versus Super Science, Project Titan. Project Titan +6 faces Nekomusume -15. A win tonight to be part of a path of redemption for Nekomusume, but right now Project Titan going up top, and oh no, what the hell was that? Project Titan shifting her body, shifting directions in mid-air. I don't know what the hell that was, but it worked. Ooh, and the whiplash on that was a double bump there. Nekomusume in trouble as the AWL Canadian National Champion, Wild Thing, the werewolf from Transylvania, looks on. Wild Thing will face Project Titan at the AWL Season 22 finale next week for that Canadian National Championship. And it's some furious feline fury by a desperate, and look at that! Feline agility on display. That's how you deal with somebody stronger. That's how you deal with somebody bigger, is you have to outskill them and you have to outspeed them. Be faster, be smarter, be better. Stunner off of the top rope. Nekomusume now standing tall. She's got the top shelf. She's got position. And she's gonna wait. She's gonna toy with her prey a little bit. And I can't condone that as a tactical strategy in professional wrestling. When you've got advantage, if you're not nursing an injury, if you're not trying to recoup, you need to press that. Then again, what the hell would I know? I've never laced up a pair of boots in my life. I just watch a lot of this stuff and I do a lot of commentary. What do you want? And I think too much about it. 6.5 minutes left on the outside. The manipulator, Wild Thing, cannot get involved here. This is a scouting opportunity for Wild Thing. It actually benefits Monster Union the longer this match goes. Just like the Augments, we'll be seeing a second match with Monster Union a little bit later tonight as the male members of that organization face off against the unregistered tag team of Ophidian and Razorwyng. An interesting history between those two we'll get to in a few minutes. Of course, our main event, the AWL Grand Champion, AEW International Champion Will Ospreay will team up with the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion Kyle Fletcher, United Empire. In a tag team preview, Titanabomb for the 1-2. Get off me, you're Crimson Mateo, says Nekomusume. Though she played in Japanese, it's a Japanese yokai. Sort of a Nekomata. For a second time, Titanabomb. I don't think you're getting out of that twice. 1, 2. Do I have to make the joke? I do? Okay. She's got more lives than a cat. I'm sorry. I don't apologize for the bad jokes that often, but I apologize for that one. Nekomusume up top now, up, and oh, elbow drop from the top all the way to the floor. Death from above, if you're an old school Dominic Deegan fan. She's about to hit the halfway point. We wait for the time call. Wrestlers can hear that. They know how much time is left on the clock. Strict time limit in the Animated Wrestling League, except, of course, in Botsamania. No time limit, no disqualification, no count out. We will fight until we have a winner. And until we have a loser. Well, 3 winners and 1 loser. But anyway, Nekomusume for the second time in the match looking for Cat. A tonic. Can she hit it? Catatonic! The backpack stunner. 1, 2, 3. The Titan tamed by the kitty cat. Now Wild Thing knows the formula to defeat the Augment at the season finale with the Canadian National Championship on the line. Congratulations to Nekomusume.
Here's your winner, Nekomusume.
The Cat's Daughter improves to 30 wins, 44 losses, minus 14 for her. That's a massive upgrade. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't know how Ophidian has friends at this point. Is there some hypnosis going on? Is there some snake charming going on?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, introducing first, making his way from the Nile Riverbed. The Cobra Supernova, the master of snake style, Ophidian!
Well, Ophidian has said he doesn't want to talk about the past, but I do. Last time anyone saw Ophidian in the became the dying days of Chikara, he was the leader of what I think was the most evil faction Chikara had ever seen, and yes, I'm including the Flood, and they killed people. This guy was a literal cult leader of the Crucible. And then a few years later, he pops back up, saying he shed his skin, saying he's found a deliverer. I want to believe him. I really do. I don't. The eyes that cannot be seen beneath the serpent's mask. No window to the soul of Ophidian, if he even still has one. But here's somebody we trust in the AWL. He's represented us in the past.
And his tag team partner, from Razorwyng, the Fly Wrestling Galaxy,
Razorwyng, a student of the Wrestle Factory, graduate thereof. I think he wants to say something. Razorwyng, of course, a member of the erstwhile Cyberhawk 2000. Hawk's eye on Ophidian. Razorwyng will have eyes in the back of his head. He'll be watching the opponent, he'll be watching his partner as well. I think that's wise strategy, even though you should not divide your attention in a professional wrestling match, especially a tag team match. It's enough to watch as it is. Meanwhile, second appearance of the Manipulators Monsters tonight.
And their opponents in their fame. From the realm of the yokai and the sounds of time, accompanied by Manipulator, the tag team combination of the Serpentine Sensation, Sky, and King Akira. Together they are Monster Union.
And I can tell you, Ophidian made the challenge for a snake-style showdown at the AWL season finale. The master of snake-style Ophidian wishes to face the AWL's top practitioner of the snake-style Sky in one-on-one match. At the finale, I can tell you that challenge has been accepted. There will be, and you'll see in the Excaliber special a little bit later tonight, there will be Snake versus Snake at the season finale. Viva Monster Union, the field commander of the Monster Union, led of course by the Manipulator, commanded in battle by Sky. This a tag team bout. Yes, we're starting off Snake versus Snake. Preview of the finale. 15 minutes on the clock. Bang the gong. We are on. Back handspring up and around he goes. That is Snake style. Unbelievable body agency. I learned the term body agency from listening to people talk about Ophidian. That's just how good he is at it. Oh, wait a minute. Snake bite. in the first 20 seconds of the contest. Now that's a difference between the two. Ophidian doesn't use the snake bite. That's not his move. That was Hibitsu's own addition to the style, and he can hit that snake bite from any angle in the ring. Of course, they're both known to use the poisoned venom. Razorwyng, as he mentioned, trained in the Wrestle Factory, while Ophidian was I think was the head trainer of the Wrestle Factory at the time. I'm not entirely sure. I know he was involved in Razorwing's training. So this is, duty to your sensei at this point. We're back to snake on snake. Razorwyng getting... Razorwyng getting attacked from behind. The referee making a disqualification 5 count. But that gives Ophidian the opportunity to slither in and attack. Once again, and Hibitsu doesn't seem to have an answer for that. The back handspring into the head scissors. Ophidian, strike first, strike fast, strike hard. That's exactly what he's been doing this entire match. And then we have an illegal and unintentional change of dance partners. The snake thinking, slithering out of the ring as he is wont. Both of these competitors know how to be sneaky. They know how to use the environment, use the other people in the ring to their advantage. Of course, the Osirian Portal, former Campeonatos de Parejas in Chikara. I hate to say it, the Crucible, the final Kings of Trios. Ophidian a part of that. Final winner of the Infinite Gauntlet, though, to be honest, he didn't really win it. Right, yeah, the long story. Best heel finish to a Royal Rumble style match in the history of wrestling, but still. Another snake bite broken up by Razorwyng, watching like a hawk. Watching like a cyber hawk, as Hibitsu going back up, and he's thinking, oh! He got some of that, he didn't get it all. Ophidian not able to sneak away in time. And down into the, call it the Cobra Clutch, call it the Ophidian Death Grip. Call it the Serpent Stretch, if you feel like it. An incredibly powerful submission maneuver. Irish Whip off of the ropes. Combat continuing on the outside as well, but right now, this is as close to a preview of the one-on-one match we're going to get. Another slither out of the ring. The manipulator, the Dark Witch who brought together Monster Union, keeps them together. And Ophidian knows something about being just a little bit hypnotic. The master of the most illegal thing in wrestling. Back elbow. Ophidian taking the high ground. Both of these snakes showing off. Trying to prove who is greater in their unusual, I can't say unique because there's two of them, in their unusual style of professional wrestling. Ophidian, wait a minute. Oh! Slingshot plancha. I have to admit, my thoughts went to a dark place there. I thought Ophidian was abandoning Razorwyng to Hibitsu, but he was just waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Strike first, strike fast, strike hard, strike accurately. Should probably be on the banner. Collar and elbow, Irish Whip, down across the outside of that AWL 20 by 20 foot ring. Couple of shots there as Ophidian looking for advantage, but maybe looking to try to get back in the ring. I don't think he's going to go for a 20 count ring out here. He knows the rules. Ophidian, 6-4 in his AWL career. He's been in and out of the company. He was essentially a guest star quite a while there. Hibitsu taking a quick look at the win-loss record. Wait a minute. Hibitsu -2 right now, 32-34. Significantly more experience in the AWL, but I don't know if that's going to matter. Jackknife powerbomb outside of the Snake style. Snake style's not based around, lifting heavy people and throwing them around. Hibitsukai showing versatility here. Whip back into the corner. 9.5 minutes on the clock. 15 total. Now, Razorwyng and Hibitsukai are not a registered tag team in the AWL, so they're not going to be in the Forge to 4 tournament. Monster Union, with a win here, they might be. They would certainly have a better argument. Cover. Actually, correction, no they won't. Monster Union, this combination, yet to pick up a win this season. 0-3 in tag team action. They want to end the season on a high, but they're not going to the Forge to 4 tournament with, at best, a -2 ratio. He's not Mecha Mummy, nor is he son of Mecha Mummy, but he's the real deal. 1. The spear, not enough. As the 2 Egyptians are your legal combatants, Monster Union united in the ring. Referee trying to clear them out. You know the call. 1 in, 1 out. You know the rules. And now the 20 count being applied to Ophidian. And I don't know what the manipulator thinks she's doing. You're not going to hypnotize this snake. Tag made. Hibitsukai back in. And back to the Ophidian Death Grip. Oh, sorry, the Cobra Clutch. And the referee is calling that a knockout. I didn't see Ophidian tap, but the referee's decision is fine. Let's see if we can get another look at that. It's one of the snake bites early in the match. Take a look at Ophidian. Is he intelligently defending? No, he's just flailing. He's down. He is out. He's not moving. So a win for Monster Union in general, and a big win for a practitioner of snake style. Will he become a master at the finale? Main event preview tag team. It's a cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason. Since the brand extension, the only faction on both of our shows.
The following tag team contest is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, being accompanied by Mark Davis. He is the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Kyle Fletcher.
Mark Davis accompanying Kyle Fletcher to this match, Aussie Open. Mark Davis only recently returning from a rather extensive injury layoff. He was sanctioned for that trios match last week that the United Empire lost. The Technicos reuniting, the first trio in the history of the Animated Wrestling League, coming back. And Matt Classic Sr. will be in the corner of the new Classics, his students, tonight, so I think he should be focusing on his tag team match at the season finale. Lots of titles involved here, lots of titles on the line at the season finale. Aussie Open, the masters of the Coriolis effect, and a Ring of Honor champion. I just like listening to this song. Oh, there we go. We got the belt.
On the main partner, making his return from Essex, England, All-American Wrestling, International Champion, the area assassin, with Ospreay. The winner are represent the United Empire.
Right now, the United Empire controls the AEW International Championship, the Ring of Honor World Television Championship, the Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship, and the NJPW World Television Championship. They are a faction draped in gold. And we're not talking about TJP's performance in Best of the Super Juniors, because frankly, I don't want it. There's the money shot right there. Champion of 2 different companies, the world-traveling, the ever-grinding Will Ospreay. No sign of the bald brown note around here, thank God.
And their opponents being accompanied by Matt Classic Senior, the tag team combination of the #1 contender to the AWL Strong Championship, the technical wizard, Lee Master, and the suplex master, and next, together they go, the New Classics.
The New Classics 3-1 this season. The victory tonight would put them in the AWL Forge the 4 tournament, our off-season tournament where we determine new top 4 contenders for the AWL World Tag Team Championship. But this is, of course, the great cliche of professional wrestling, the preview tag. For the main event of the finale, it will be night 2. This is going to follow a man losing his mask. Interesting strategy by Will Ospreay, not taking the lead here, sending an eager Kyle Fletcher out to do the deed. And okay, I know that's that's Kyle Fletcher's choice on the hair, but oh Jesus Christ, you look terrible. And Sammy Nix is in this match. I've been calling him the best suplex expert and third worst haircut in the history of professional wrestling. I think he might be down to 4th. I think Sammy Nix might be down to the 4th worst haircut in wrestling after this. Collar and elbow, Irish whip off into the corner. Neutral corner, Kyle Fletcher with an opportunity. Oh! Ow! And no elbow pads on Kyle Fletcher. Cover for the one that is bone to cranium. As elbow bone to skull there. Minute in now. Kyle Fletcher! Beautiful! Junior heavyweight style DDT. Now, I don't know if the United Empire is thinking injure this guy. I don't know if the United Empire is thinking scout this guy. Lee Masters has had so many matches in the AWL. There's literally days of tape on this guy. Lee Masters in the 100 win club, 102 wins, 83 losses in his career. Damn close to 200 matches in the Animated Wrestling League. I don't think you need to scout the technical wizard. Oh, a double tag. We are delaying our preview of the finale as Will Ospreay comes in with that ever deadly elbow from the aerial assassin, the flying assassin's blade. Boom! There it goes again. If you're not familiar with the Assassin's Creed series, the assassins of that franchise, well known for their hidden blade gimmick, essentially a wrist-mounted knife that sneaks out from under their hand, and you can basically pat somebody on the back, kill them, and they don't even know it. Fletcher back in now. So we call that the hidden blade. Or is this going to be... Oh, delayed German suplex! Unbelievable. The suplex master showing how he has earned his 20 years of mastery. Boom. That's almost an old school Tazplex into the cover. Not even a 1 count before Will Ospreay breaks it up. And now the champion and challenger make contact. In the corner, Lee Masters has to get out or he will be disqualified. But they're on the outside. The main event of the finale is happening outside the ring right now. With 12 minutes and change left on the clock. Plenty of time. 1 fall to a finish here. This does count as far as the AWL win-loss record. Nasty slap. Right hand by Fletcher. And he's going. Wait, Tiger suplex. And that guy, I'm pretty sure he's wrestled Tiger Mask 4 over in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Because pretty much everybody has, I think, at this point. Oh, drop kick to the #1 contender to the Grand Championship. Matt Classic watching on, as is Mark Davis. German is going to go for the 3-headed monster. Yes, he is. The Dragon, and now the X-Flex, the 3-headed monster, Kai Mariplex. And the referee calling that a KO. We did not get an extended sequence with Ospreay and Masters. We will get that at the AWL Season 22 finale. That will be our next broadcast. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go grab some water. I need to rest my throat a moment because I'm about to try and do an Excaliber special.
The new classics.
It's going to be 12 matches over 2 nights. The first night, the full card is Boxomania for the AWL Joshi Division. One woman walks out without a contract. An Outsiders Battle Royal fight for 4. Good grief, look at some of that. Zidon J, open challenge to a mysterious trios match. Great Tanuki, Giant Tiger for the AWL Intercontinental Championship. World's Tag Team title on the line as well in the semi-final of Night 1. But the Joshi Tag Team title main event as Black Tiger Queen looks to become a double champion. Moving on to Night 2. The women had it the first night, the men will have it the second night. It's Botsumania, some familiar faces there. Snake Style Showdown has been confirmed. Ophidian versus Heavy Sky. As Project Titan challenges Wild Thing for the Canadian National Championship. Joshi Championship will be on the line. The Tigers War, 2 bouts for the Tigers War. But the big one's going to be the War Games match. War Games, Lucha de Apuesta. In the main event, Lee Masters, Will Ospreay, Technical Classic, to be sure. This is the Animated Wrestling League. Make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss any of these incredible professional wrestling matches. Thank you very much for watching. Korede Kimarida!